boy, we're going to start this review right off. Actually, this is a box of knives that I just picked up. I just cleaned them all up. They're all shimmering. That's a nice Swiss Army knife. And Swiss Army has always made some really good knives. And what I really appreciate with them is their consistency. They always snap the same. They're just a real nice knife to have. You know, when you open up the box, you're going to get something. And I love their tools and the way you can use them. Just beautiful. You really don't have, they really have a nice niche in the market. It's just in between like a multi-tool and a knife. And look at this clip blade, that little clip blade right there. Just a real useful design. Really nice. And you guys seen this before. This is the Queen number 49s. And look at the size of those back springs on these. And I'm comparing it to a Schrade USA, which is known for its toughness. Now this particular knife was made in the 70s. And it has the rivets that aren't finished off, which actually make it a stronger knife. It doesn't look as good that way, but these knives were made to use. They snap well. You've got some rubbing on them. I've got a bunch of them, but in general, the fit and finish is fantastic. Look at this sheep's foot blade. I mean, these things were really made to use. It's not like the new knives these days that have literally no back spring at all. You open them up and they just flop back and forth. These Schrades are really cool. That's your typical 3-blade. I've got a bunch of those. Now this one's a little bit unusual. Look at that little notch there where you can stick your finger in there. And look at this pin blade. Just a real useful knife to carry. Small, but it has some really good tools on it. Nice back springs. Beautiful blade right there. I'm just a real fan of the Schrade USAs. They are just such tough knives. And their fit and finish is real nice. Now this is a Camillus. This is a sailor's knife. Fit and finish wise, it's made to use. Really nice big back springs. And this one has a nice half stop on it. Now take a look at those back springs. Those are equal to the Queen's. The knife was really made to use. It's got yourself a can opener there, excuse me. And a nice sailor's blade. Just beautiful. And the reason why sailor blades, there's so many theories out there, but the reason they had blades that weren't pointed is on a ship, you move back and forth. And the last thing you wanted to do is when you're on the deck and you're trying to cut a piece of rope to stab yourself. And generally you're cutting rope. If it was a really big, thick piece of rope, you could lay that knife on there and smack it with something and go right through the rope. Look at that nice half stop. And that one also has the rivets that are not polished off. And it makes the knife stronger. The weakest part of a folding knife such as this is when you do the side-to-side motion and the rivets actually separate. The knife actually basically comes apart. With those rivets like that, it won't do that. Or it won't be as likely to do that. Now take a look at this one. This one is a Coast. Fit and finish wise, it's a little bit less than a Camillus. It's a nice, well-made knife. Now this one was made in Ireland. How cool is that? Now these Schrades are really nice. I like them. They are inexpensive knives made in the USA, and they lock up really nice. You can't hear that, but it just makes a really nice snap. Just a really beautiful snap to it. This is Klein Tools. Some people say Klein, clean. These were made in Japan. And look at the fit and finish. Look at that back spring on there. And it just pops into place. Just beautiful. The fit and finish on these knives is what you expect from Japan. I mean, it is superior to the fit and finish of an American-made knife. I mean, an American-made knife of this quality, you're looking at, you'd have to step up to a Benchmade or a Spyderco. And a lot of the Spydercos are made in Japan also, so just a beautiful knife. I don't like the writing on it, but the knife in general is just beautiful. Now this is also made by Klein Tools, and look at these, absolutely beautiful. It's got Coca-Cola inserts there, and there's no gapping. It locks up completely flush and just beautiful. Makes a nice crisp snap when you open it up. Now my camera's gonna struggle a little bit trying to zoom in, but I really want to give you guys a nice look at this. Just beautiful. Just a really nice knife, and it's really thin. I mean, it would just slip right in your back pocket, and it's actually a really nice size blade that locks also. Got another one of them. I'm going to give you a real close-up of this one. Just beautiful. I mean, they're both the same, just gorgeous knives. The consistency is really nice. And look how they rounded off these corners here. I'll give you a close-up. So nice. These old knives are just made so well. And you can pick these up for the same price as today's knives. Yeah, they don't have the purple and the red and all the pretty colors, but the build quality is far superior to what is made today. To get knives of this caliber, you're looking in the $80 to $125 range. And that queen is a real thick knife, and look at that, it's almost as thick as two of those knives together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Take care, and dog out.
One man, frustrated beyond belief, unable to sync his phone, dying mouse batteries, and an air conditioner that fluctuates between 72 degrees and 73 degrees, was unable to produce a video of any type of quality. Please subscribe, like, and stay tuned for the next video. Oh man, it just gets better.